Okay, so welcome back. I am now pretty much ready to go for whatever is left to do. Let's give this to Walker and have him eat it so he is back to his full health. And let's see what's up with this tentacle monster. Is there anything left here? Just a normal day, a tentacle monster rising out of a church. I cannot. You move carefully, each step measured and cautious. Fortunately, this boss show no reaction to your presence. Huh? Action. Ignite spores. Leave? Do I leave this here now? What am I supposed to do now? I can't quite remember. Oh, the fire. There was going to be a great fire. I have to go. Your grip on the girl weakens. The weight of her presence feels foreign, unnecessary. A burden. Why were you carrying a child all this time? The thought lingers only for a moment before your instinct takes over. Without hesitation, you set her down and turn her away. Irene leaves the dream. What? Blossom of God's blood. The ravenous mass of flesh engulfs the town. Spores drift through the air like silent snowfall, settling onto those who remain. One by one, the townspeople are infested into something no longer human. By dawn, the chaos fades. Your memories tell you it was a fire that consumed everything, a great blaze that devoured the town whole, and you are among the few who survived. Years later you return. The place you remember is gone. Everything you once saw, every street and building is either reduced to rubble or in the slow process of being rebuilt. The fire is forgotten, as if it never happened. As you gaze upward, you catch a glimpse of something drifting in the sky. White dandelion seeds, weightless, carried by the wind, just like the snowfall in your memory. Who knows where they land next? Uh, The chrono shards obtained from this ending have been recorded. If you continue to load the game and achieve more other endings, only the portion of chrono shards that exceed the highest historical record will be awarded during the next resolve. Nothing to fear, story corrected. Tale of the statue. Please manual override the module record and character ending experience. Load. I think this is the place to load. Because I kinda really don't like that ending. Now I kinda wanna break in at the father. Going in there. Also, I kinda wonder if it's possible. I wonder what happens if I beat him up. But I learned now that I want to adjust positions. And that he will need some money, some ammo. Let's give him a dagger. Equip this to the offhand. Okay, I adjusted things, so let's just write over this one. If I want to go back and see what happens if I fight the not trustworthy woman I trusted. Open with the crowbar, open with skill. Use the crowbar just. Oh, yeah. I kinda guessed that something like a ghoul was in there, but that doesn't look like a ghoul. As you step inside, an overwhelming sense of dread grips you. As you see a monstrous entity, its presence alone threatens to shatter your sanity. Fail, fail, success. Okay. Okay. What is that? Action? 30 life. Tongue flail. Deal 2 to 8 damage and apply bleeding. Heal 3 HP each turn. What should not exist in reality? This vitality beyond the limits of humanity. Immune to poison, fractured and bleeding. Okay, this is a big monster. Let's not mess around with that. Attack. Use weapon attack. Why is he so bad at shooting? Do I want to press my luck? I want to press my luck for sure. Use weapon. Okay. Well, at least she is good at shooting, but well. And spell withering. Chant. Yeah. Okay. Failed his dodge. Damn, that was a good shot. Nice shot. Oof. Okay, I withered him down. took a lot of damage. Defeat Bloody Tongue monster. Enhanced Red Rune. When in battle, restore 3 HP every turn. That seems nice. The wounded monster scrambles up the walls with unnatural speed. In mere moments, it vanishes through a gaping hole in the roof. I didn't even defeat it for good. I just made it go away. That's not... Only I can have that? Oh damn, I wanted to give that to my wounded people. Remove poison and bleeding. Do they have... He's bleeding, she isn't. Bleeding. Bandages. Medicine use. Ah, no. Assigned to Walker. Medicine use. And he did. That was a success. He was healed by a bit and lost its bleeding status. I have some bread. Assign. No. That assigned to Alexis, please. Have her eat some. HP, remove bleeding. Towel, okay. I mean, let's equip it if only I am able to equip it anyway. Then let's keep searching. The shelf is filled with bread and cheese stocked in abundance. That's very nice. Okay. The table is laden with an abundance of food, far more than would have been expected from a simple Holy Communion. Take something then. You gather a generous portion of food. What a harvest. Okay. Fine china for afternoon tea. Perhaps the church has a tradition of enjoying tea? Take a broom. Take material. Okay. You open the cabinet and find some medicine and chests of cloth. Yes, take all. Manuscripts are scattered across the desk, suggesting the writer is trying to work out some sort of recipe. Nearby you spot a stack of medical books on the shelf. Let's take those things that are around. Potato, eat and explore, take all. Okay, I will eat raw potato, it seems. But whatever. Okay, let's first things first. What do we have here? Wine. Flammable. I doubt wine is really that flammable, but assigned to Alexis. Let her throw wine. Eat +6 HP. Okay, give them some food. Eat. Assigned to Walker. Eat. Okay, 14. That sounds good enough for now. Then disassemble, disassemble, disassemble. I feel like My guy in the front is mostly useless. Let's craft him a shield. Craft that man a shield. Dexterity minus 20. Does this round shield? That doesn't give me dexterity. Then we craft this one. Alexis was the best with 80. Yes. Good. Very good. Alexis is a good girl, it seems. Now, inventory. Character. Inventory. Equip melee weapon steal +1 when attacking an enemy whose dodge value is lower than your brawl. With a melee weapon they cannot counterattack. Let's do this. Alright, we give this to Walker. And then Walker equips it. Okay, not now. Okay, now let's read the diary. The diary spans a long period, suggesting that the writer has been documenting their life for many years. Most of the entries focus on pharmaceutical experiments and daily church management. However, 3 entries stand out. 1871. How wondrous, the girl Irene bears such an uncanny resemblance. Fate may not be on my side, but I shall not falter in my pursuit. The preparations are nearly complete. The elixir works as promised. It can coax one mind. Yet the side effect must be purified. I must ensure the vessel remains untainted. Time slips away from me, but before my final days I will witness the revelation. The day of reckoning draws near, and when it comes, all shall be laid bare. All will end, and all will begin anew. Something's terribly wrong. This diary and that creature, it all seems to be linked. I need to get Sherman and Irene out here, and fast. You skim through the pages, impressed by the addition of the book's owner. This is not the first medical reference book you read, and through the collision of knowledge and old and new, your medical skills improve. Interesting. I wonder how Wiseman ended up as a bishop instead of a doctor. Some of the cases in this book could prove useful. Okay, retry. I gathered... Oh, damn it. Retry! I want my medicine to grow. Yes, okay, okay. Medicine is increased by 5. Nice. Nice. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let's see if we can get him out of here. Or will this be our new branching off point? Maybe. Tell him about the sacristy. We need to leave the church now. What? Did you find out something? I found something inside the sacristy. You can't what you discovered in the diary. But we still don't know what's causing my Irene's illness. It's clear that doubt still lingers in his mind. He hesitates, torn between fear and the desperate need for your answers. You take a breath, steadying yourself. He needs to hear the truth, the full truth. Mr. Sherman, you need to listen to me carefully. What I'm about to say will sound unbelievable, but I swear to you, I'm not losing my mind. While investigating the sacristy, I was attacked by something unnatural, a creature, something monstrous. You described the encounter in detail. The hunters in town once spoke of such creatures. I always thought it was just stories, meant to scare off competition, to disrupt my lumber trade. But you have no reason to lie to me. I believe you. We're leaving now. You hurry toward the exit, but just as you reach the entrance, a group of followers blocks your path. Their leader steps forward, addressing you with calm, unwavering tone. The worship is about to begin, Mr. Sherman. Please remain here until the ceremony is complete. I have urgent business to attend to. I'm afraid I can't stay any longer. How about this? Once I've settled matters in commerce, I'll return immediately. Mr. Sherman, we mean you no harm. We only ask that you witness the worship. Your daughter has been chosen by God. We sincerely hope you'll stay, even if just for a little longer. Our church is willing to compensate you for any losses that occur in the meantime. I think I don't see... think I don't see through your lies. I've already given you my answer. You conniving bastards? Conniving? Not sure what that word means, to be honest. Compensating? A compensation? Spare me the nonsense. Now get the hell out of my way before I burn this place to the ground. Seize them! Event selection. Interfere and let Sherman leave. Mr. Sherman, I've fulfilled my task to uncover the truth, so I will take this situation as a new one. Go take Irene and get out of here. I'll hold them off. Thank you, truly. I'll send help as soon as I can. Tch, your fate was built on lies and fraud. How pathetic. Oh, lies and fraud, huh? Title drop. Okay. Now, attack, use weapon on that guy, and then I will spell cast Withering on that guy. Oof, ouch. Oh, damn it. Willpower, hard success, dodge fumble. Ooh. Technique. Attack, use weapon, rake, subdue. It's Bone Splinter, the one in the back. Oh. That was not a good idea. That could have went better. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Attack, unarmed attack. Start. That was a horrible battle so far. Echoes of the battle attract followers nearby. More of them swarm toward the entrance. The situation is dire. There are too many of them. I need to find cover. That door. During the chaos, Walker and you are separated. Walker leaves the team. It's been nearly 2 hours. Why is he still in there? I guess I'll wait a bit longer. If he doesn't come out soon, I'll have to inform the bishop. Okay. Splint, medicine use. Oh, okay, I just had a normal use, I guess, okay, that will have to do for now. Oh, I can eat the potato. Inside human remains lie in decay. A pile of food books is still large enough for Doll to hide inside. You pry open. Human heads and limbs are neatly arranged. No torsos. The faces are eerily serene. Their expressions almost peaceful, even happy. A chill runs through your spine. Oof. From here you can see the full height of the church, at least 10 meters to the ground. Thick walls enclose the building on all sides, making it feel less like a place of worship and more like a prison. I'll definitely die if I jump from here. Okay, take. At all times one person must remain outside while another enters the room. Once inside, the door must be sealed from the outside. No one is permitted to remain inside for more than 2 hours. If this time is exceeded, the door must remain sealed and the bishop must be informed immediately. If white spores are present on the door, do not enter under any circumstances. Before entry and upon access, weight must be measured. Any increase must be reported to the ritual hall for further examination. It's safe if I hide in there. After some time the door smashes open and the followers rush into the corridor. Where are they? A critical success, of course. Okay, let's retry that. One last. Okay, confirm. Found you. Okay, okay. What is bunker? I don't know. Okay, attack, unarmed attack. Technique, dodge. Oh, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Spell, attack, unarmed. No, use the weapon. Come on. Okay, could I always do that? Oh, damn it, damn it, damn it. Heat. And the guy left with a shield. God damn it. Oh, and he didn't really notice anything. Of course. Uh, Alexa's sanity points are pretty low. Who's there? I won't let you interfere with our sacred duty. Okay. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. She's frail now? Why? no. I'm not feeling too well. I'm really not feeling too well. Okay. Alexis, darling, I think you will have to eat and drink. I'm low rolling a lot. Assign to Alexis. Medicine use. Come on. Ah, damn it. I failed it again. Okay. I'm kinda guessing there's a monstrosity in there now. Yeah, you spot. At last, the wheel locks into place and the heavy door groans open. Head into penal chamber. What? You recognize him. He was in the praying hall earlier. Now he lies lifeless, his eyes vacant, staring into nothingness. There's nothing you can do for him. I think I don't want to touch those spores. You skillfully avoid the spores and manage to retrieve something. Tools are scattered around the place. Ensure the pool is filled. The following materials are strictly prohibited. Heads, limbs, uncut torsos. Do not remain inside this chamber for more than 2 hours. Stay focused when preparing the materials. Do not panic if spores appear. Remain calm and eliminate them with flamethrowers. The organs are disturbingly fresh, the blood vessels still pulsing faintly. You force yourself to look away, trying to not to think about where they might have come from, and carefully collect some. Okay, that's gone now. What did it say? Don't, right? Do not... Heads, limbs and uncut torsos. The pool is nearly empty, with only a shallow layer of water at the bottom. Something right beneath the surface, absorbing the crimson liquid. Following the instructions on the notice, you toss the fresh organs into the pool. They sink quickly, and bubbles rise to the surface. A deep sense of unease washes over you. Your heart pounds violently in your chest. Oh, before you can act, a tentacle shoots out from the depths, wrapping around you in a grip. In an instant, you are yanked into the pool. A huge tentacle drags you into the pool. You will struggle? Brawl? You thrash against the tentacle's grip, struggling with every ounce of strength. At least it loosens and you break free, scrambling out of the pool, grasping for breath. A cold wave of fear crushes over you. Damn! That was too close, yeah. Phew. You find several useful tools, but removing the door won't be easy. It's going to take a significant amount of time. Spend time and remove the door. I guess no other choice. I have to be patient and start working. You set to work slowly and carefully on the heavy door. The stench of blood in the air gnaws at you, making it difficult to focus. After what feels like an eternity, you finally manage to create a small crack in the door. The cool night air from outside brings welcome relief. You realize it's already dark. Suddenly a deafening explosion shakes the air, and the door in front of you is blasted off its hinges, crumbling under force. Well, the door can't hold me anymore. At least the explosion sparred me from... But what's going on the outside? Each step measured. Fortunately, the spores show no reaction to your presence. Clear rubble. After clearing the rubble, you hear voices coming from behind the door. Head to the church entrance. So you're telling the truth? As I said, Sheriff, there are lunatics everywhere. We need to destroy this place before they bring harm to the town. You're still alive. Get over here. That was too close. If I had been any slower, you have no ideas what's inside. That doesn't matter now. We need to get out of here before the whole place comes down. Start setting the dynamite. We can't let those monsters escape. Let's move. Allow me to explain. When we arrived, those followers had already turned into monsters. We thought you had too. Now let's get out of here while we still can. I leave for now, but I'm not done with Sherman yet. With a deafening explosion, the dynamite ignites, shaking the ground beneath you. The church begins to collapse, its entrance swallowed by falling rubble. Talk. I've been watching this guy after he died. The spores started spreading. It only took a few minutes to get to what you're seeing here. I don't want to end up like that. Luckily, it seems they're afraid. But there's something interesting I've noticed. If I breathe quickly, the spores spread faster. When I stay calm, they stop altogether. Hmm. Oh. His observe is way better. You avoid residents' attention and stolen item from him. Talk. Finally, that's the last of them. The dynamic crates are way heavier than I expected. I should have asked for a bigger paycheck. Craft. Restores mental health. Can't I craft more than one? That's bit trash. It's kinda dumb that I have to do it like this. Oof, just made it. Oh, and a critical one. Oh, no, 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 no. I didn't want to do that. Damn, that's... Confirm. I spent luck and made it worse. Oh, damn it. Let's use this. Okay, is there anything more here? I wonder if this will be the end? Last time I saved just seconds before the end. So, attacked with resident. Talk. A man came rushing out begging for help, but we could react. He collapsed. It was horrible. I can't get the image out of my head. And then after we hit the ground, something white started falling all over. Seek healing. Choose a medical item. Remove poisoned. Talk. There's a massive iron mine beneath the church. Sherman wanted the land for mining. Rich bastards like him will do anything what they want. And now those wild things are turning people into monsters. If he's behind this for profit, that's beyond horrifying. Have you seen how he treats his workers? It's practically torture. They say some kind of magic drains people's blood and turns them into gold. That's terrifying. Yeah, he might not be the nicest guy, but it's a bit of a stretch still. Let's try to please him. Use diplomacy. Diplomacy and willpower. Ah, okay. Confirm. Use erudition. We fail. Okay. Talk. What did you do before we got here? How did you manage to escape? Like an equation. You understand it's standard procedure, but it still makes you uncomfortable. After I helped my client escape the church, I found a secret room hid inside. Unfortunately, the door can only be opened from the outside. It took quite a while, but finally managed to crack it open. When I did it, I noticed something was off. As you already seen, those followers have changed. Some of them even grow tentacles. But beyond that, you didn't search for survivors. You just rushed to blow up the church. That was murder. If I hadn't gotten out when I did, I'd be dead alongside those bastards. I understand your anger. But if this ever happens again, I'd do the same thing. You saw what those monsters were capable of. If any of them made it out of the town, there'd be a lot of casualties. His words make it clear he's a utilitarian, willing to sacrifice a few to save many. Let's just hope you're never faced with a situation like that again. I'm so glad you made it out. I thought those monsters had gotten to you. I can't even begin to express my gratitude. You truly saved me and Irene. Here, this is your reward. Trade gained windfall. If I hadn't made it out in time, were you just going to bury me alive down there? But you did make it out, and you're standing right here, aren't you? Let's not dwell on what didn't happen. You gaze into the distance. The commission is done. It's time to leave. I've done my part. There's nothing else I can do. What happens next? That's for the locals to handle. Okay. Then let's use this again. Fail. Fail. Okay. Okay, I managed to steal. Oh, what is he? Old photo of. I was interested in the alcohol, but why give him an old photo? Is that not a hint? It's just to. Let's just see what I can get before ending this. Contact with butler talk. Miss Irene is home now. I truly hope she recovers and can be carefree after everything she's been through. Okay, can I craft anything for my mental health? If just in case that gets carried over? Let's assign that to my main guy and drink the wine. And can I still craft anything worthwhile? I kinda doubt it. No, 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 there's nothing I can craft sadly. So let's just leave this then. I should have taken your... I can steal again, right? Remove poisoned. I thought that alcohol would somehow reduce, give me sanity points back. Seems like I was wrong. Clear. The dust settles. I mean, it's a better ending than the last one. After all the bizarre events you've witnessed, you decide to step away, to take a break from it all. One day, during your travels, a newspaper catches your eye. A report of a disaster in a town you once set foot in. A great fire has ravaged Cleveland, consuming everything in its path. The devastation was absolute, and you're among the few who survived. Compelled by curiosity, you return to the town. But the place you remember is gone. Everything you once saw, okay, we had that. Confirm. Mythical item. Ah, yeah, I got the cult de ghouls. Confirm. Override player experience. View endings. The dust settles. Blossom of God. Turn to hall. So, yeah. Then we did finish this with a kind of happy end and with a good time for this video. So then maybe I'll try another route next time or I'll try a new adventure. But for now, I'll say goodbye.